Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So the early reviews are out for The Walking Dead Season 10 finale, and they are very great. All the reviews are praising the episode, saying that it's probably one of the best finales in years, which that obviously does make sense because Season 9's finale was great. You know, we saw snow for the first time, but it wasn't really an epic finale. It was just kind of a nice, beautiful episode, right? Season 8, I wasn't a fan of that finale, and Season 7's finale wasn't that great, and 6 was good, but it was that cliffhanger. 5 kind of had a cool cliffhanger, and then yeah, Season 4, I think that finale, the episode's titled A, that's one of my favorite finales of all time. So let's see if this compares to that. I'm expecting it not to, just because, I mean, that's a big episode, right? But who knows, right? It really depends. Before we go any further, don't worry, this won't contain spoilers, but I do want to warn you that there are spoilers out there, and so really be careful, because I mean, they're probably everywhere at this point. Like if you're just scrolling anything, any kind of comment feed, anything, there might be a spoiler there. So just try to avoid it if you can. Unless you love spoilers, then whatever. But if you're like me and you don't really like them, and you like to watch it on TV, then just stay away from them. But if you are new to the channel, make sure to be a subscriber if you do want more Walking Dead content like this. If you want my finale review, I will be posting that after the episode airs on October 4th. So less than 2 weeks now, I'm going to really go in depth on that episode, and also other shows, because Fear the Walking Dead is coming back, and also The Walking Dead World Beyond. And we are only a couple months away until we get those 6 additional episodes for Season 10, which this finale is going to set up beautifully. Expect some casting announcements in October or November, around there, for the Commonwealth arc. There's going to be a lot of interesting things announced. We may see some footage or teasers or something. Probably not. Or actually, we might get a release date, I'm thinking, for when those 6 episodes are going to air. Hopefully it's not too long of a wait. I'm realistically thinking March. I want February, but it's 6 episodes. I think they might put them out in March and have them air until end of April, maybe going into May a little bit, but it depends. I don't think they're going to air them in the summer. That's a little too late, because sure, it would lead in nice to The Walking Dead Season 11, but I think they want to break there. So I'm expecting like February or March, around there will be the air date. Usually it's February, I know, but it'll probably be March. But if you want my videos and all of that, just make sure to be a subscriber. Now, like I said, I'm not going to be revealing any spoilers, because I haven't read any spoilers. I don't know anything about this episode, but I do know a couple things happen. Nothing spoilery, just certain events happen. There's a certain, I guess, I don't know, like one anyways. Apparently it happens, and I think the fact that it does happen is a spoiler. Yeah, you're not giving away like the very, like the end result of it, but you gave away that it happened. So that's kind of a spoiler in my opinion, and the article said no spoilers, but that's still kind of light spoilers, so there should be kind of a light spoiler warning. By the way, I left a link to 2 articles down below if you want to check out their reviews. They never gave really any spoilers at all. I'm not talking about the articles I left down there. It was a different article, but yeah, it's just a little minor thing. It's just a little minor spoilery complaint, but overall, it's still fine. Like, everyone seems to agree that it is a masterpiece of a finale, and it's definitely worth the wait. It does have certain flaws, little nitpicks that people would like to change, but the episode apparently is really great, and like I said, it's worth the wait. There doesn't seem to be a lot of deaths. That's one common theme that I noticed throughout all the articles, because I've read, like, I don't know, like 5 of them, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, around there, and there's apparently not a lot of deaths, which for me is a little disappointing, but it also depends on who does die, right? And also how they die, and just what happens. So I'm starting to think that certain characters might not die, but I'm not going to go and try and name the characters that I think are going to die or live. At this point, it's so pointless to do death predictions, because I'm probably going to be wrong about it. I could get some right, but if there were no spoilers out, then I probably could do one. But posting that, everyone's going to say, oh, you got that wrong, it's this person dies, you know. A lot of storylines are going to get wrapped up, and apparently there's a lot of set up for the future and the final arc of the season. And I've been seeing this common theme too throughout all the reviews, and just what people have been saying is that it's almost like the show just got a lot better because there's an end date, because you're just savoring every last moment, because you know that it's going to end at some point, and it's not going to go on for another 5 to 10 years or something like that, where there's sort of no point to keep to watching right now. There's no urgency to watch The Walking Dead. Now there kind of is, if you want to watch that final season and be all caught up and watch it till it ends, right? And I knew this would happen. I've said this for a very long time now. If they announce the release date, then there's just something to look forward to. That's when The Walking Dead is going to end. And then you're just like counting down the episodes until you get to that very final one, watching how the story's going to work out. And then all of a sudden in those final 10 episodes, you know, certain characters are just going to die. Like, big name characters could die in those last 10 episodes because it is like the final season. And obviously I don't mean big name in terms of like Daryl and Carol, because we know they're surviving the series. I don't even really mean Maggie as well, because Lauren Cohen has kind of hinted that she's going to be in spinoffs or something else, maybe. I don't know if there'll be a spinoff, maybe in a movie, the Rick movie, I don't know. But she could even be on Tales of the Walking Dead, right? Like they could do a spinoff Maggie story on that show. But watching every new episode now is just going to feel amazing. There's like just this renewed excitement. I mean, I am so excited to watch this finale. Now, Maggie's return does seem to be exciting, and that isn't a spoiler because we all knew that she was going to be returning. And it doesn't seem to be, and this is kind of a light spoiler, but not really. It's not like a last scene. She isn't in it like at the very last minute or two sort of thing. She's in it more than that. I'll just say that, but it isn't like this quick flash cliffhanger type of event where she just pops up at the end. It's nothing like that, which I am excited for. And that makes a lot of sense that that would have happened anyways, because Maggie was in the opening minutes of the episode that we all saw. So that kind of proves that, yeah, she was going to be in the episode a lot more. And the Whisperer arc seems to actually get wrapped up really well. And that seems to be I guess it's one of the main themes of the episode, is that the Whisperer arc is wrapped up. Which to me, I'm thinking, okay, I think that means Beta dies, because how can you wrap up the Whisperer arc if he survives, right? Because everyone's saying that the Whisperer arc it's done, like it gets wrapped up really well, and they set up the final season amazingly. So that has to mean that Beta's gone, because if Beta's not gone and the Whisperers aren't gone, he could come back at some point with a different army. It would just keep going on too long. And I think it makes sense at this point. You can kind of end the Whisperer arc now. It was such a great arc. And again, I'm going to do a review on the entire arc because I really enjoyed the Whisperer arc. It was just such a great arc. And I can't wait to see how it's going to end. But I'm starting to think now that Beta is going to die. I think it just makes a lot of sense. And it's just who's going to do it. Is it going to be Negan, Daryl, Lydia? I don't think Negan, just because Negan obviously, and we'll talk about that right away, but I don't think him just because he killed Alpha. It could be Lydia. That is possible, but I don't see Lydia being in a position like that. So it might actually be Daryl, but it also could be Aaron as well, because that does happen in the comic, but it depends on what happens with him and that masked figure, if anything happens there. So we'll have to wait and see on that, but it's probably going to be one of those three for sure. I don't think Aaron, because he's kind of far away, and we don't really see him in any of the last footage. He's probably still going to be there, but he doesn't seem to be really there throughout the episode. I'm just going to go with Lydia or Daryl for now. I think that makes sense. And I think probably more Daryl now that I'm thinking about it, because Lydia, I mean, maybe she'll have a gun or something, but obviously she's not going to fight Beta, right? So speaking of fights, apparently there is like this little small showdown that happens, and I'm not going to go into it and into which characters are a part of it. You can probably guess who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say for sure because I just don't want to confirm things out there. But apparently it's really amazing and stuff, but there's kind of a letdown with it. So I don't know what they mean with that. It seems to be because it's too short, I'm guessing. So yeah, if it's too short, I mean, I guess that would be something that I would be pretty upset about, depending on what it is. But it also depends on how well they do the scene, the end result of the scene and stuff like that, and just how intense everything is. Obviously, I'll find out once I watch the episode. So overall, this seems to be a really great finale episode, and I think a lot of you guys should be really excited. The show is returning next week, not this Sunday coming up, but the Sunday after that. And if you have AMC Premiere, you can watch it on that Thursday, I believe, October 1st, whenever that is. I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. So yeah, it's just next week, right? It's Monday today, so it's exciting. So I want to do a review thing on World Beyond because a lot of people have some things to say about that show. So I want to do a video on that because there's actually some great things being said about that show. So I want to talk about that. So post all your thoughts down below on the Walking Dead Season 10 finale on all the reviews. Don't post spoilers in the comment section, please. I'm begging you guys, just don't do it. I know some people are going to do it. It's just, some of you guys will probably be a little more reasonable, won't do it, but some people are just going to be posting a bunch of spoilers, and I apologize. I can't really read any comments right now. I'm completely avoiding it. I am not even going, even on my YouTube app and everything, I completely got rid of everything. I'm not going anywhere near it. On Instagram and stuff, I don't look at anything. I'm staying away, and thankfully I don't have social media, so I can't see anything. Anyways, post all your thoughts down below. Make sure to be a subscriber if you do want more Walking Dead content like this, because remember, the show is coming back in just less than 2 weeks now, but there's a lot of other stuff coming out. October is going to be filled with announcements, or November. The show's coming back again like a couple months from now, right? We're just going to have that mid-season break. That's basically how long the wait's going to be. And then we get 6 more episodes. And it's actually going to be 6 episodes. It's not going to... That's the only thing about this one episode thing is I'm so hyped to watch it, but then it's done, right? There's still World Beyond. I'm really excited for that. So that's what I'm really looking forward to right now. But post all your thoughts down below. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.